my dear students. Now exercise 3.3 first question. There are 7 subdivisions. Find all the values of that. So my dear student, initial information is if we multiply 360, so we can exclude the number of multiples of 360. Find out the value for the remaining angles. Okay, that is the easy way to obtain. Look at here, sine 480 can be written as sine. So if we leave 360, so what is remaining? Okay, if we leave 360, so what is remaining? So we are getting 120, sine 120. So 480 can be written as 360 plus 120. Okay, so we can write this as sine 120. So 120 sine 120 means we can write in two ways. Okay, so 90 plus 30 or 180 minus 60 anyway. Okay, so sine 90 plus 30. Okay, so sine 90 plus 30 is cos 30. So it is root 3 by 2, or you can write it another way also. Okay, sine 180 minus 60, again we are getting the same value. Okay, next one, first sine of minus theta minus sine theta. Okay, so now how many complete rotations present? 360, then the next complete rotation 720, then the next, what is that? 1080. 360, 720, the next one 1080. Just leave that values from here, write the remaining. That is the easy way. So what is that? 1080, what is remaining? So 30. So the value is 1 by 2. Okay, and next one, cos 300, it can be written as cos 360 minus 60. Okay, so it is fourth quadrant, cos positive, cos 360 minus theta, cos theta. Okay, so cos 60 we are getting 1 by 2. Okay, next tan 1050, so we can write it as easy way. Okay, so leave 720, what is remaining? Remaining is 330, so tan 330. Okay, so we can write it as tan 360 minus 30. Okay, fourth quadrant tan negative, so tan 30, so what is the value? 1 by root 3, but minus is there, minus 1 by root 3. So cos 660, as by information, just leave 360, remaining 300. Again it can be written as cot 360 minus 60. Okay, so fourth quadrant, cot negative. Okay, so cot 60, so cos 60 is 1 by root 3, so we are getting minus 1 by root 3. Okay, next, tan 19 into pi by 3, so 19 into 60, it can be written as 1140 degree. Okay, so already told you, remove the multiples of 360, so 360, 720, 1080, remove that. So what is remaining? Tan 60. So if we remove 1080, remaining tan 60, that value is again root 3. So sine of minus theta, first minus sine theta, so 11 into 60, okay, 660. So again remove 360, we are getting 300. Okay, so it can be written as sine 360 minus 60. So fourth quadrant, sine is negative, so minus of minus sine 60, so minus of minus plus, so we are getting root 3 by 2. Minus into minus plus, sine 60 is root 3 by 2. So 5 by 7 comma 2 into root 6 by 7 is a point on the terminal side of an angle theta in standard position. Determine the 6 trigonometrical ratios, okay, with respect to the angle theta. So now look at here. So P is the point on the terminal side. So mark it here. It is the initial side and that is the terminal side. That is the end point 5 by 7 comma 2 root 6 by 7. That means this is the side 5 by 7 x and this is the side y, x comma y, any point. Okay. So we need, it makes a right angle triangle. We need a hypotenuse. So okay, z, if we consider it is z x y. So z equal to square root of x square plus y square. 25 by 49 plus 4 into 6, 24 by 49. 49 by 49 we are getting 1. Then we can write down the 6 ratios easily. So sin theta means opposite side by hypotenuse. So 2 root 6 by 7 divided by 1. So anyway that is 2 root 6 by 7. And the cos theta means adjacent side by hypotenuse. So 5 by 7 by 1, that is 5 by 7. And tan theta, so this sin theta by cos theta, 7 cancel, 2 root 6 by 5. We can write down the remaining 3 easily, just taking the reciprocal. So it is 7 by 2 root 6, 7 by 5, 5 by 2 root 6, that's all. In the values of other 5 trigonometrical functions of the following, I think there are 5 subdivisions. We can solve first the 4. So first subdivision, cos theta equal to minus 1 by 2, and given that theta lies in the third quadrant. Okay, I am writing simply theta lies in the third quadrant. So third quadrant means, already told you, all students take chocolate. So tan and cot alone positive, remaining negative. So put the sign for the remaining minus, tan and cot alone positive. So cos theta, forget the sign. So adjacent side by hypotenuse. So take a right angle triangle, adjacent side 1 and hypotenuse 2. For the remaining side we have to find out. So root of 4 minus 1. So that is root 3, that is the opposite side. So now we can write it directly. Okay. So tan, sine means opposite side by hypotenuse. So root 3 by 2. Already we tan is given, cos is given. So and tan means opposite side by adjacent side. So root 3 by 1, that is root 3. Just to take the reciprocal, 2 by root 3 and 2. So here 1 by root 3. Okay. Question number subdivision 2. Cos theta equal to 2 by 3. Take a right angle triangle, adjacent side by, adjacent side by hypotenuse equal to cos theta. So adjacent side and hypotenuse, we need this one. So root of 9 minus 4, root 5. Okay. So given that first quadrant theta lies in the first quadrant, all are positive. So sin theta, opposite side by hypotenuse, root 5 by 3. Cos theta already given. Okay. And the next one, opposite side by adjacent side. Okay. So root 5 by 2. Then take the reciprocal, 3 by root 5 and secant theta 3 by 2 and cot theta 2 by root 5. Subdivision 3, sin theta equal to minus 2 by 3 and theta lies in the fourth quadrant. So forget this, opposite side by hypotenuse. So opposite hypotenuse. For the remaining, root of 9 square minus 3 square minus 2 square. So 9 minus 4 is root 5. So we are getting the adjacent side as root 5. So once again, fourth quadrant means cos and secant are positive. Okay, all students take chocolate. Cos and secant alone positive, remaining negative. So put the sign. Okay. So now sin theta means opposite side by hypotenuse. It is already given. Okay. Cos theta means root 5 by 3. Tan theta, so opposite side by adjacent side 2 by root 5 and take the reciprocal, 3 by 2, 3 by root 5 and root 5 by 2. Tan theta equal to minus 2, that means minus 2 by 1, opposite side by adjacent side. So 2, 1, we need hypotenuse, root of 2 square plus 1 square, that is root 5, that is a hypotenuse value. So given that theta lies in the second quadrant, So all students take chocolate. So sine and cosecant alone positive in the second quadrant. So remaining negative. So as like the ratios, you can write the answer easily. So it is 2 by root 5. Cos theta is minus cos negative. So minus 1 by root 5. Tan already given. Cot means the reciprocal. Cosecant reciprocal of sine. Secant reciprocal of cos. Similarly, you can solve the fifth subdivision. So question number 4 in the exercise 3.3. Question is prove that this LHS equal to cos square theta into cot theta. So take the LHS first. Okay, LHS equal to this one. So equal to, so cot 180 plus theta, third quadrant cos positive. So no need to put plus. Okay, so it is 2 into pi by 2 even number, cot remains cot. So cot 180 plus theta is simply cot theta. Okay, and int, dot means here int. Okay, so sin 90 minus theta obviously cos theta into cot of cos minus theta again cos theta. No change in the numerator. Okay, once again sin 270 plus theta, fourth quadrant sin negative, so minus, so it is 3 into pi by 2, odd multiply pi by 2, therefore sin becomes cos. Okay, so it is cos. Once again I said that 3 into pi by 2, odd multiply pi by 2, therefore sin becomes cos. Again tan of minus theta, okay, into minus tan theta. Okay, and cosecant, so first quadrant all are positive, so it is nothing but cosecant theta, no change. Okay, so now look at here, cos into cos, cos square theta into cot theta by minus into minus plus, cos no change, this guy's tan can be written as sin theta by cos theta. Okay, and cosecant can be written as 1 by sin theta. So sin cancel, cos cancel, we are getting cos square theta into cot theta, that is the RHS. The proof over. Find all the possible angles between 0 degree to 360 degree satisfying the equation sin square theta equal to 3 by 4. That is question number 5 in the exercise 3.3. Okay, so our aim is to find out all the angles between 0 to 360. So if we take square root, we are getting sin theta equal to plus or minus root 3 by 2. So we can consider in two ways, sin theta equal to root 3 by 2 or sin theta equal to minus root 3 by 2. So for what angle sin theta is root 3 by 2? The well known answer is 60 degree. Okay, so pi by 3, or you can write in degree measurement 60 degree. So the question is check out for all the angles. Okay, so we have to find out any other angles possible. For example, consider 120 degree. So sin 120 degree can be written as sin 90 plus 30. So second quadrant sin positive, sin 90 plus 1 into 90, so it becomes cos 30, again root 3 by 2. So here we are getting two possibilities, either 60 or 120. No other angles are possible. Okay, so similarly, if sin of minus theta is minus sin theta, so we can get the first answer easily, minus 60 degree. Okay, minus 60 degree. We have to check any other angles are possible or not. For example, you have to consider one by one. Okay, for example 240 degree. So sin, or you have to use the formula sin theta equal to sin alpha. What is the general solution? That one also you can use, but I am finding out randomly. If you want, you can apply the formula sin theta equal to sin alpha, then what is the general solution? Similarly, you can use the both. Okay, so it is 180 plus 60, again sin 60, root 3, third quadrant sin negative, so minus, so we are getting minus root 3 by 2. So 240 is the another answer. Similarly, consider 300, sin 300 means we can write this as 360 minus 60, fourth quadrant, again sine negative, so sine 60 we are getting the same answer. So here we have three possibilities, either theta equal to minus 60 degree or 240 degree or 300. Here we have two possibilities, 60 degree or 120 degree. Number 6 in the exercise 3.3, show that sine square pi by 18 plus sine square pi by 9 plus sine square 7 pi by 18 plus sine square 4 pi by 9 equal to 2. That is our aim. So take the LHS. Okay. So if you convert into the degree measurement, then it is easy. Pi means 180. So 180 by 80, 10 degree. So sine square 10 degree. Okay. So sine square. Okay. So it is 180 by 9, 20 degree. Okay. So it is 7 into 10. Look at here. Pi by 18. So 10 degree already we know that. So 7 into 10. So 70 degree. Plus already we know that pi by 9 is 20 degree. So 4 into 20. Okay. 80 degree. Okay. Now listen here. Sine square 10 degree plus sine square 20 degree plus sine 70 degree the whole square. Sine square means sine 70 the whole square. Similarly, sine 80 the whole square. Okay. So sine square 10 degree plus sine square 20 degree plus it can be written as sine 90 minus 20 degree the whole square. Okay. 70 can be written as 90 minus 20. Similarly, 80 can be written as 90 minus 10. Okay. So sine 90 minus theta is cos theta. Okay. So cos 20 the whole square, that is cos square 20 I am writing directly. Similarly, sine 90 minus 10 is cos 10, that is cos square 10 degree. So combine these two, cos square sine square 10 plus cos square 10. Similarly, combine these two, sine square 20 degree plus cos square 20 degree. So sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So 1 plus 1 we are getting 2, that is the RHS.